In this tutorial, we will going to set up Applovin Ads in the Unity project. First, go to Tools, Mobile Monetization Pro, Integration Tool, and here choose the integration to be Mobile Ads and the ad network to be Applovin. First, download the Applovin SDK. Click on Download the latest Unity plugin. Open this Unity package. Click Import. Click Apply. Click on Import Required Scripts. Click Import. Great. After this, you can install the Google Mobile Ads SDK for the GDPR. Now, I have already installed the Google Mobile Ads for the GDPR. If you have not installed it, just click on here and install the plugin and import it in Unity. Go back to Unity. Let's close this. Clear the console. Click on Assets, External Dependencies Manager, Android Resolver, and click on Resolve. Click OK. Right-click in the hierarchy, create an empty game object, and call it as Ads Initializer. Go to Mobile Monetization Pro, Tools, Mobile Monetization, Applovin Manager, Scripts, drag and drop the Mobile Monetization Pro Applovin Initializer. Right-click in the hierarchy, create another empty game object and call it as Ads Manager. And this time, drag and drop the Applovin Ads Manager over here. Go back to the Ads Initializer and here make sure to enable this checkbox for the GDPR consent message so that we can display the GDPR consent message. If you want to learn how to create the GDPR consent message, please watch the previous tutorials on how to create the GDPR consent message in the ad mob. For the SDK key and the ad unit IDs, let's go back to the browser and go to dash.applovin.com. Log in. For the SDK key, go to Account and click on Keys, and here you will find your SDK key. Just copy and paste it over here. Click on Max and go back to the Add Units. Create Add Unit. Give it a name. I will going to type Size Shift Android. Banner Android. Choose the platform to be Android, and here you need to provide your application bundle ID. Go back to Unity, Project Settings, and here in the other settings you can find your package name. Just copy it from here and then paste it over here. After this, just choose the banner, scroll down and click Save. You can do the same for the interstitial as well as the rewarded video. And wait, you can follow the same process and create the ad unit IDs for the iOS platform as well. So I have created the interstitial banner and the rewarded ad unit IDs for both the Android and the iOS. Let's go back to Unity and let's copy and paste the IDs over here. Let's copy the interstitial for the Android. After copy and pasting the ad unit IDs, we can change some settings. Here for the show banner ads and start, let's keep this checkbox to be enabled so that we can display the banner ads when the game starts. If you uncheck it, you will notice inside the Ads Manager script, there is a show banner ad button. Here, for example, you can add a play button. So when the player will click on the play button, only after that the banner ads will start displaying in the game. For now, I will going to check it so we can display the banner ads when the game begins. For the banner position, you can choose it to be the bottom center. And for the banner background color, I will going to choose it to be white. Here, you also have the option to enable the timed interstitial ads. If you enable this checkbox, then the interstitial ads will be show only after X amount of seconds. For example, for the interstitial ad interval seconds, I have set it to be 10 seconds. That means after every 10 seconds, if I will going to click on the UI buttons that are responsible for displaying the interstitial ads, it will going to display an interstitial ad. For example, if I set the interstitial ads on my reload button as well as on my play button, then only after 10 seconds timer is completed, the interstitial ad will be displayed when these buttons are clicked. If the 10 seconds timer is not completed and if I click on the reload button, for example, the interstitial ad will not display. So in this case, with this, you can improve the overall gaming experience for the user. So I will going to keep it to be checked. For the reset interstitial ad timer on rewarded ad, let's keep it to be checked so that after watching the rewarded video ad, we do not immediately show an interstitial ad to the user. It will take 10 seconds to display the interstitial ad, which could also help improve the overall player experience in the game. After this, click on the ad manager and here let's add the interstitial ads callbacks buttons. Let's click on the plus sign 2 times and here let's go to the canvas, uncheck the menu and activate the gameplay UI, and here you can see the reload button over here. Let's drag and drop this reload button to the first field. Let's deactivate the gameplay UI and activate the level complete UI, and this time let's drag and drop this next level button over here. So these buttons are responsible for displaying the interstitial ads. Let's deactivate it and activate the menu again. Go back to Ads Manager and this time on the add function for the rewarded ads callbacks and drag and drop this free coins button over here. If you look at the free coins, basically whenever we were going to click on this button, it will going to display a rewarded video ad, and will after the rewarded video ad is completed, will provide 5,000 coins to the player. Go back to Ads Manager and here you can add a script for this. For this button, we need to choose a function to invoke after the rewarded video ad is completed. For this, you can drag and drop this shop script here and choose the function show reward and then click save the changes. Basically, we have added the script shop script, and this shop script has a function called show reward, which basically activates the reward panel in the game and provide 5,000 coins to the player. We are calling this function, which is located in this script, in the button that we have drag and dropped over here, which is the free coins. Here you can create multiple rewarded ad functions and then simply drag and drop the shop script or any script that where your function exists and then just choose your function. Just make sure that your function is public so that it's accessible. Let's remove this from now. Click on save the changes. Great. Now we are ready to test the game on the Android platform. But make sure to go to Assets, External Dependency Manager, Android Resolver and click Resolve. We also need to make sure to go to Applovin Integration Manager and here scroll down and copy and paste the SDK key over here as well. And make sure to enable this option set advertising attribution report endpoint in info.plist and close this. Go to Assets, External Dependency Manager, Android Resolver and click Resolve. Go to File, build settings, and then just build and run the game on the Android device. Before build and run, make sure to add the test device for testing the Applovin Ads. Go back to the browser and here in the Macs, click on the test mode. Now as you can see, I have already added my Android device. To do this, just click on the add test device, enter your device name. Here, to get the advertising ID, simply follow this process. To get the advertising ID for the integration testing, first open Google Play Store and here search for Apps Flyer. Install this application and open it up. Here you will get this mobile advertising ID. Just copy it, paste the advertising ID over here and just choose the network you want to test. In this case, just choose Applovin and click Save. After this, your device will appear over here. Here you can select this and even pause this as a test device if you want when you publish your game. For now, make sure that it is active. Go back to Unity and now click Build and Run. In case you receive this error, you can solve this by go to this directory over here and open up the Android manifest. First, click on the assets, reveal in folder, reveal in finder, go to the library or heal, and here open the Android manifest in a text editor. Just open up with a text editor. Make sure to remove this line from here. So it should be like this. And save the Android manifest, close it, clear the console and build and run again. Now here you can see all ads are successfully removed from the game. This is because we in the previous tutorials added the in-app purchase in the project, and when we reinstall the application in the Android device, the non-consumable items got automatically restored by Google Play, due to which the ads that we added in the game got automatically removed. To fix this, go back to Unity, select the in-app purchase manager and just disable this or deactivate it so that the in-app purchase manager do not get initialized. Just for the testing purpose, we can deactivate the in-app purchase manager, go back to File, Build Settings, Build and Run again. Open the application on the Android device, click on Allow Notifications, and this is the GDPR consent message. Let's click on Consent. Below you can see the Applovin banner ad. Let's click on Play. Let's now click on the Reload button. This is the Applovin interstitial test ad. Let's close it. Now let's try to watch the rewards video ad. As you can see, this is the rewarded video ad by Applovin. Let's close it. And as you can see, the player received 5,000 coins. Great. So we successfully tested it on the Android device. Just on the iOS platform, first switch platform to iOS. Go back to the Applovin dashboard and here click on Add Test Device. This time type iOS device. To get the advertising ID, simply follow this process. Go to App Store and search for Apps Flyer, and you need to install the first application and click Open. And here you need to copy this advertising ID from here. Paste the advertising over here, and for the test network we will choose Applovin and click Save. Great. So we successfully added the iOS device. Let's go back to Unity and click on Build. You need to open this Unity iPhone XE workspace file. Just double click and open it up. Click on Unity iPhone. Choose the app category to be games. Make sure to connect your iPhone device. and hit run. Now let's open up the application in the iOS device. Let's click on allow notifications. Click next. This is the ATD pop-up. Let's click allow. Now this is the GDPR consent message. Let's click on consent. And below you can see the Applovin banner test ads. Let's click on play. Now let's reload the game to see the interstitial ad. This is the Applovin interstitial test ad. Let's close it. Now let's try to watch the rewarded video ad. This is the Applovin rewarded video ad. Let's close it. And as you can see, we received 5,000 coins. Let's click claim. Great. So we successfully tested it on the iOS device as well. Thanks for watching this video.